So this is Mukbil Ahmer and you are watching Green Ubuntu and Bollywood Cineplex TV, your one-stop shop for all your sustainability, celebrity, environment, film stuff. And like always, we have a very dynamic guest amongst us today, somebody who has made her mark and is really breaking barriers. She is a woman entrepreneur who works in the sustainable and eco-friendly skin products domain. And ladies and gentlemen, she is none other than Neeta Singh, founder of Neeta Naturals. She's also a wellness expert, Ayurveda practitioner, dancer, an entrepreneur, and whatnot. So let's welcome Neeta to the show.
Hello,
Hi,
Mukbil.
Neeta. Good morning.
Good
Can you hear
morning.
me?
How are you?
Am I audible?
Can you hear
Wonderful.
me?
Yes, absolutely. And I can see you also, and I can see that you are looking extremely beautiful, charming, and glamorous today.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that's a big compliment, actually.
No, I mean, compliments are the order of the day for you. I mean, when I looked up your Facebook profile and your LinkedIn and all of that, I was really simply amazed at the amount of things that you have done in your life and your amazing journey. Uh, it's really, I mean, I'm actually at a loss for words. How do you manage to don so many hats? You are a wellness expert, Ayurveda practitioner, dancer, entrepreneur, founder of Neeta Naturals. How do you manage to do all this? But before all this, I would want to extend my heartfelt wishes on the festive season which is currently on, and I also hope that all your dear ones and loved ones are safe, because these are really uncertain times. As we all know that there is a pandemic across the world which is really ravaging countries. So I hope that all of you are safe and secure, and I also would request my audience to be really interactive with the session today, because we have a very forthcoming and a very dynamic personality. And thanks to all of you for joining on a Sunday morning. I mean, I can understand people in India wanting to, really sleep late. So thanks a lot for taking time out and joining this broadcast. So Neeta, please tell us, how do you manage to do all this? And I'm really amazed and very pleasantly surprised.
Thank you, Mukbil. Thank you so much, and best wishes to you too on this holiday season. And I hope everyone is safe and sound in your family and your loved ones. Well, to answer your question, how do I manage? Actually, I don't have to manage anything when I'm just being, because it's who I am. It comes very naturally to me to do what I do. So I never actually have to manage anything, because the way I practice Ayurveda in my lifestyle, the way I live my life on day-to-day basis, the principles that I follow. So it's all becomes one, and that's how become all that I do. It becomes who I am.
True. So, when did this self-realization come in? I mean, when did you realize that you are really good at this, and this is what you want to do in life? I mean, how did this realization come about? Can you hear
I
me?
would say it's a journey, it's a process, and everybody has to go through a process. Yes, can you hear me, Mukbil?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
To answer your question, I would say it's a journey. It's there is no like a shortcut to it. You have to go through what you have to go through to find and to be where you are today.
True. So, I mean, could you shed some more light on this journey? Your initial formative days childhood, kaisa raha, how were things, and I mean, you have traversed continents. You have gone from India to US, and you are making a mark there, which in itself is a very remarkable thing. And as many Indians tend to do, many Indians have made a mark in the US. So the audience would really want to know your real journey. How it all started. How did you? What were the challenges? So can we go to the journey bit? How did the journey really start? How did the self-realization happen? How did you realize that these are the things that you would want to do in your life, and this is what you want your life to look like? So all about that, the journey.
As I said again, Mukbil, it's all journey. It's something you go through and experience on day-to-day basis, and then in this journey you stop becoming what you were told to do by the society, by your parents, by the so-called the names that you are given, and the lives that you live. That is, and then when you realize in your journey that you allow yourself to be more who you are than being something else. Because for me, it was like my childhood was great. Fine, fortunately, I got so much love, support, kindness, and a safe, very safe childhood that I would say that I'm really proud of, because that was something that got me in touch with nature, with myself. Because we haven't seen God, we haven't seen, nobody has seen God, but we have seen nature that's closest to the God. So for me, going there, being at my grandparents' farmhouse, climbing neem trees, touching the leaves, chewing the neem leaves, and trying to brush that twig into my, with my teeth, brush with that twig. It was just an experience, I would say, that I would never exchange with anything else. Because who I am today, who has Nita has become, is because of the all the experiences and the journey. And if somebody say, give me your journey, I would say, okay, take all my pains and all my hurdles and all my doubts also, because this journey came with a lot of that, and I had to detangle it and actually kind of rewind myself and started from zero many times. Not once, but many times, I would say.
So, I mean, this entire journey that you spoke about, and self-realization. So, when did you, really feel that, these are the things that you would want to do in your life? When was that eureka moment?
You're talking about Nita Naturals?
Yes, Nita Naturals.
Yes, Nita Naturals, something I started when my son was having acne problems. So I was always into making something at home. That I always made my skincare. When I moved from India, I stopped. I was really tired of bringing suitcases of skincare from transporting, and I started making my own organic skincare here in the US, and so this thing started from the bathroom. Actually, this Nita Natural started in bathroom. The idea started in bathroom, where I was mixing and matching some things for my son for his acne, which he has. Fortunately, luckily, he has a really good skin because of his acne, all dried out. He's teen, and I tell him many times, you're so you're really. I'm really grateful to you, be just showing me right there the proof that how much these natural skincare works. Because I was always hide my skincare secrets in my bathroom. I never let it out. Never. I was like, okay, people will find out and make fun of me. That's what I use for my skincare. And so the confidence to speak up my passion came from my Ayurveda retreat that I was in India. I was not feeling very well, so I went for a Panchkarma treatment. And then that got me into Ayurveda suddenly 8-9 years ago. And I started exploring it and here and there and started studying. And then I went back a couple years ago for my certification in Panchkarma treatment and healing. And also I got beauty therapy, where I can actually know how to mix and match herbs to make skincare for Vata, Pitta, and Kapha dosha, because they all resides within us. All, as per Ayurveda says, these 5 elements we are run by. It's the air, fire, water, space, and earth. So these 5 elements, they run us, and not just us, but everything that you see around us. So
Right.
I started studying that, and it became, I don't know, it when they say that when you follow your passion, things manifest. So I would say it just manifested for me.
Wonderful. So, one very important thing that a lot of the audience would want to know, what were the specific challenges that you faced? I mean,
Lot of
challenges that you
First
faced
of
in
all,
India, as well as challenges that you faced in the US while trying to become an entrepreneur, trying to start your own company, your own range of products for something that you acutely felt कि भाई ये चीज तो होनी चाहिए. This is something that people need. So, what were the challenges that you faced in India as well as the US? क्या मुश्किलें सामना करी?
पहले तो जब मैंने सोचा नीता नेचुरल्स करने का, the first thing was, no, I don't want something with my name, because it was like, how can something be Nita Naturals? It's my name, I had really resisted to give up my name for the business, because there was some kind of resistance I felt, because I don't know, there was this things like, I don't know how what my friend gonna think. Nita Naturals is like, okay, so it took me some confidence to actually own it, I started a beautiful company, a brand. The idea is to make handcrafted, beautiful skincare that has been used in Ayurveda for so long, and is time tested and all Ayurvedic, organic. But how do I call it Nita Naturals? So it was like, okay, Nita, then that's where I had to put my celebrity hat up. Then I had to recall myself like, okay, once I was, Miss India, I contested for Miss Photogenic in Miss India, and, I didn't participate. I didn't go for it. I choose to rather get married. But I had to bring that confidence back, that being mom for so long that I had lost it, because hey, I can make Nita Naturals work, because I was like, I had to step up to that, confidently. And it took me some time, but I feel like I'm there today. I can proudly say I own this brand. This is my vision, is to spread wellness. I myself Ayurvedic certified coach, and I enjoy, learning, growing, experiencing the Ayurvedic skincare.
Right. Very interesting. I mean, we have heard of, bathroom singers going on to become really big singers, but skincare is starting from the bathroom. But this is very unique, and it actually makes a lot of sense, what you just said now. So, Nita, you also spoke about your modeling career, and how you were selected. So, do you think that are there things that you would want to change in your life when you reflect back? Since you just brought up this subject of, not going for the Miss India contest.
I would have waited to get married, and I would like really go for my Miss India contest. And even though I would not be, be entitled to get the title, but at least I wanted to really experience that stage. So that's the one thing, I would put the marriage 1 year, I would not change anything, but just put the marriage 1 year.
Later.
This guy that I met, he was moving to US, so my parents put a lot of pressure on me to get married that year. Like, okay, just do it. इससे अच्छा लड़का नहीं मिलेगा. Just do it. Just do it.
और इंडिया में तो लड़का मिलना ही सबसे बड़ा मतलब किसी लड़की की जिंदगी का, I think that is the be all and everything for a girl's life. I mean, the traditional way of thinking. Do you agree with that?
I totally agree, because sometimes I feel like those days are best, because I felt like if I would have waited till today to get married, I think I would never get married. So I was time अच्छा हुआ, parents ने पहले शादी कर दी, अभी बच्चे हो गए, time पे बड़े हो गए, अभी अपना whatever your passion is, do that, enjoy life, and just be happy, keep everyone happy. So I'm really at a very good stage in life.
Wow, I think this is the best stage to actually be in life, where you are completely at peace with yourself. you are at peace with the surroundings, with whatever you have achieved in life. So I think this is the real part of life, which is the best part of life, that we are all uh, that we should all completely relish. This is what I would feel. So, Nika, we see that you are a woman of accomplishments. You have, achieved a lot in life, uh, and of course, I pray, inshallah, you will also go on to achieve greater heights. So, could you also share something about your failures? I mean, we always look, tend to look at the unidimensional picture, that is success. For example, I was talking to a woman tech leader the other day, and just a couple of days back. So I was really surprised to know what she said. Right? And she said that, you know what, people tend to look at success only, but my success ratio is that there have been 50 failures behind one success, many more failures than successes, but we actually tend to overlook. And this is something that really really brings out the true and the big picture, how it all started, what are the pain points. And so I would really want you to focus on those challenges, the failure. I mean, whatever you aimed for, you got that.
नहीं, ऐसा तो नहीं है। देखिए, मैं कहूंगी कि एक एक जो हौसला होता है इंसान में, वही उसको चलते हुए रखता है। एंड एंटरप्रेन्योर की जर्नी तो ऐसी होती है कि you have to keep going no matter what. No matter what, you have to find every day something to do, something better. Do 3 things for your business every day. So that's how you build up a brand, a company, when you are like really persistent and consistent with it. तो मेरे लिए वो बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज था कि टाइम पे मीटिंग्स पे पहुंचना। बीइंग एन इंडियन, मैं हमेशा लेट होती थी, हमेशा लेट। और
वो तो हमारे जीन्स में मुझे लगता है।
हाँ, तो वो मुझे एक बार थोड़ा देखना पड़ा कि यार ये मेरे लिए नहीं है, अब मैं इस पर्सन के लिए करूँ, क्योंकि मुझे अमेरिकन से सब लोगों से डील करना पड़ा फ्रंट आके। अभी तक तो मैं छुपी हुई थी, किसी से कुछ ज्यादा नहीं थे, फ्रेंड सर्कल ही था जिससे मिलते थे। अभी पीपल से प्रोफेशनली मिलना पड़ा, तो वो मेरे लिए था कि मैं अपने लिए नहीं, मैं इनके टाइम की रिस्पेक्ट कर रही हूँ, मैं इनको रिस्पेक्ट दे रही हूँ, इसीलिए मैं टाइम पे पहुंचूंगी। तो वो चीज मुझे जो है चेंज करनी पड़ी। और एटलीस्ट अब ऐसा होता है कि अगर मैं लेट रन कर रही हूँ तो मैं इन्फॉर्म करती हूँ। तो वो मुझे धीरे धीरे इनके कल्चर से मैंने सीखी। या इतने साल यहाँ हो गए, मुझे 19 ईयर्स यूएस में हो गए, तो अब मुझे ऐसा लगा कि दीज आर द नॉर्म्स, कि टाइम पे तो दिया है तो जाना ही जाना है। नो, देयर इज नो वे कि आप लेट हो सकते हो। तो वो इंडियन वाली चीज चली गई है अभी मोर लाइक ये मैंने लर्निंग सीखा है।
ट्रू। और मुझे ये भी लगता है कि ये जो इंडिया में एक एमएनसी कल्चर भी जो आया, that has contributed immensely to making us more punctual, more time conscious. क्योंकि I would not मतलब I couldn't agree with you more. मतलब यहाँ कहा ही जाता है इंडियन स्टैंडर्ड टाइम, it has a completely different meaning. मतलब अगर आपको कहीं 9 बजे जाना है, तो if there is a party at 9, then it means that nothing will start before 10. In fact, there are times when the host of that party is also missing till 10.
जी बिल्कुल, बहुत ही नॉर्म है। और हमारे कल्चर में इट्स वेरी एक्सेप्टेबल टू बी लेट एंड रनिंग लेट। बट हियर व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड डीलिंग विद पीपल एंड एज एन एंटरप्रेन्योर, आई हैड टू लाइक to be respectful to other people's time, not just for me but for them. So that's something, and also मुझे एक फेलियर की आप बात पूछ रहे हैं, तो मैं बताऊं कि मुझे कभी सीटी मारनी नहीं आई। तो मतलब वो मैं इतनी करती हूँ कि वाकई में, मतलब मैंने बहुत कोशिश करी, लाइक मैंने इधर ट्राई किया, वो ट्राई किया। फिर क्योंकि मैं जब लोगों को डांस करते हुए देखती हूँ तो मेरा मन करता है कि आई जस्ट बिकम लाइक अ चाइल्ड, डांस, क्लैप, सीटी मारो, और वो होता ही नहीं। मैं तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कुछ चीजें इनबिल्ट है ही नहीं तो वो है ही नहीं, तो मैंने अभी कोशिश ही करनी छोड़ दी। मेरे हस्बैंड बोलते हैं अभी मैं सिखाता हूँ, ऐसे सिखाता हूँ, ऐसे जुबान कर ले, ऐसे ऐसे कर ले। मैंने कहा नहीं, अभी मैं गिव अप कर चुकी हूँ, मुझसे नहीं होगा।
I know, there are things which never come. लेकिन मेरा अपना एक्सपीरियंस जो है वो ये कि यू नो दिस आई आल्सो विसल, मतलब वो वाला सीटी नहीं जो कि बहुत तेज आती है, बट टू विसल टू अ ट्यून। तो ये बहुत पहले बचपन में शायद 6 या 7 में मैं था, तो
मेरा सन एंड मेरा हस्बैंड दोनों ही they will go around the house whistling and it drives me crazy because I was like, oh my god, why I can't whistle?
but you can. Why do you think you can't? I think you can. मतलब, but it takes a lot of practice and a lot of persistence. This is what,
I would
क्योंकि
say I have no interest.
you have no interest, but you say
No.
that you go crazy.
But I really tried. I literally tried. Now I have no interest. Seriously, not anymore. It's I noted it as my failure and it's okay.
Right. So coming to
Would you
some
do it
fun.
better?
Right. So Neeta, I mean, one thing, let's coming to some fun part of our interview. Indians and Bollywood and music and all of that. So what is your favorite film and what is your favorite song? I mean, you have spoken about your desire to whistle, सीटी बजाने का मन करता है, तो कौन सा, what is your favorite song, कौन सा favorite movie है? Tell us something about that aspect as well.
मुझे मूवी एक्चुअली मैं ज्यादा देखती नहीं हूँ। मुझे ज्यादा मूवीज का इतना शौक नहीं है, पर जो भी मैंने मुझे अभी रिसेंटली I forgot the name of the movies. You can tell how much I watch.
No worries. What is your favorite song?
My favorite song, so many. I listen to it and it become my favorite, and then for 1 week एक favorite रहेगा, फिर दूसरा चढ़ जाता है, फिर तीसरा।
नहीं, ऐसा कोई जो आपका एकदम एवरग्रीन फेवरेट था कि भाई कभी भी सुन लो तो बड़ा मजा आए, ऐसा कोई गाना आप शेयर करें?
लाइक वो तूने ओ रंगीले कैसा जादू किया, पिया पिया बोले मत वाला जिया, वो सॉन्ग मैं कितनी बार भी सुन सकती हूँ और वो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है।
तो आज हमारे ऑडियंस के लिए वो गा के सुनाइए। आप तो गाती हैं। आप गाती हैं। आपके मैंने वीडियोस देखे हैं।
नहीं मैं नहीं गाती।
सिंगिंग, यस। कोशिश कीजिए।
पर मैं गाऊंगी बिकॉज एज ए एंटरप्रेन्योर मैंने एक चीज सीखी है, कॉन्फिडेंस। कुछ भी हो, कॉन्फिडेंस। सो आपने मुझे ओपनली चैलेंज दिया है तो
एकदम जरूर।
तूने ओ रंगीले कैसा जादू किया, तूने ओ रंगीले कैसा जादू किया, पिया पिया बोले मत वाला जिया, तूने ओ रंगीले कैसा जादू किया, पिया पिया बोले मत वाला जिया।
अरे ये तो आपने मतलब इसको कहते हैं यू हैव जस्ट शोन अस द टिप ऑफ द आइसबर्ग। कम से कम मुखड़ा तो पूरा कीजिए।
पास बुला के गले से लगा के तूने तो बदल डाली दुनिया, नए हैं नजारे नए हैं इशारे, रही ना वो पहले वाली दुनिया, अपना बना के ये क्या किया, हो रे पिया हो तूने ओ रंगीले कैसा जादू किया, पिया पिया बोले मत वाला जिया।
फ्रॉम दिस रेंडिशन मुझे एक चीज समझ में आ गई कि अगर आपको एक ऑल्टरनेटिव प्रोफेशन की अगर तलाश हो फ्यूचर में, तो आप दो चीजें तो बहुत अच्छे से कर सकती हैं। एक तो गाना गा सकती हैं क्योंकि यू आर एब्सोल्युटली इन ट्यून एंड इन रिदम बोथ। सेकेंडली यू कैन एक्ट एंड आई सॉ दैट you can act. So do you aspire to act someday? I think it will be a very good alternative profession which is waiting for you.
Something
both
in my
music and acting. Bollywood is beckoning. नीता सिंह।
जी जी, वो तो हमेशा से ही, बचपन से ही। देखिए, जब मैं कॉलेज में जाती थी तो जो है वो नूतन कॉलेज भोपाल में है, वहाँ
राइट जी। हेलो।
हाँ जी, हाँ जी। तो
हाँ
वो जो क्लास में बीच में आता था, म्यूजिक हॉल, म्यूजिक,
जी।
और वहां से आप ये मानिए कि कदम मेरे उठ, जब उस म्यूजिक हॉल से की तरफ से गुजरते थे तो कदम आगे बढ़ते ही नहीं थे, लंच रूम में जाना ही नहीं चाहते थे, वो वहीं रुक जाते थे, क्योंकि वहां से उस सितार की, राग की, सिंगिंग की आवाज आ रही है। एंड घर में जाने की इतनी हिम्मत नहीं होती थी कि मम्मा को कह दें कि प्लीज एक क्लास हम ले लें क्या म्यूजिक की। नहीं, लपाड़े पड़ने वाले थे, पढ़ाई पूरी करनी है, कुछ करना है, कुछ बनना है। तो वही जो एक पेरेंटल जो होती है, एक प्रेशर पूरे टाइम
करेक्ट।
किया तो बहुत पिटाई लगाने वाली, उनको पता भी लग गया कि, तो वो जो भी हमारा पैशन डेवलप हुआ धीरे धीरे, वो छुप छुप के हुआ एक्चुअली। और अच्छा हुआ कि
अच्छा।
छुप छुप के हुआ, बिकॉज वो बहुत गहरा डेवलप हो गया उससे जो नाता था। तो
हम्म।
वो तो शायद एक्टिंग और समथिंग दीज थिंग्स, तो वो तो हमेशा रहती हैं। और मैं फॉलो करती हूँ जो अपने क्लासिकल डांस में जो होते हैं,
हम्म।
9 एक्सप्रेशंस होते हैं, 7 इमोशंस होते हैं, और उसको जो है पूरे फेस से आप फॉलो करते हैं। तो वो जो 9 एक्सप्रेशन है वो पूरे एक्टिंग में आप यूज कर सकते हो। जैसे सैड है, रौद्र है, गुस्सा है, जैसे कि भयानक है, जैसे कि हास्य है, जैसे कि करुणा है। तो ये सारे जो है एक्टिंग में मिलते हैं, तो एकदम से मूड आपका फ्रेश हो जाता है। तो कुछ हो ना हो, लेकिन बेसिकली यू बिकम अ बेटर पर्सन, दैट्स व्हाट आई वुड से। तो
वंडरफुल। मुझे लगता है कि appreciation for your singing has already started pouring in. We have a very excellent and interesting comment from Ranu Sinha. She says, "Hi Dynamite." She's calling you a dynamite. Looking beautiful, Neeta. And joy to see you.
थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू रानू, थैंक यू, लव यू सो मच।
अच्छा, तो चलते चलते योर फेवरेट एक्टर एक्ट्रेसेस।
अक्षय कुमार मेरा फेवरेट एक्टर है आज के दिनों में, अगर देखा जाए तो, क्योंकि वो एक रियल हीरो है, जो एक पर्सन होता है जैसा, वो एक जीते जागते उसके एग्जाम्पल हैं। और एक्ट्रेसेस में मुझे कंगना रनावत बहुत पसंद है। आजकल वो बहुत अच्छा काम कर रही हैं, वो एक बोल्ड वुमेन भी है। मैं सोचती हूँ कि शायद अगर मैं बॉलीवुड में होती तो ऐसा ही कुछ कर रही होती। और मेरा पूरा सपोर्ट उसके साथ में है। आई रियली लाइक व्हाट शी डज।
किसका नाम लिया आपने? सॉरी।
कंगना रनावत।
अच्छा अच्छा। तो अब ये आपसे एक थोड़ा मुश्किल सवाल करने जा रहा हूँ कि आप इंडिया में भी रही हैं, यूएस में भी रही हैं। सो इफ यू हैव टू चूज, आपको एक ऑप्शन मिले कि भाई, सो विच इज योर फेवरेट प्लेस, तो आप क्या कहेंगे?
मुझे यूएस पसंद है। मैं सच्ची कहूँगी कि मुझे यहाँ पे रहना अच्छा लगता है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे जो एक स्ट्रक्चर है, वो, ऑफ कोर्स मैं अपनी मातृभूमि हमेशा मिस करती हूँ, लेकिन मैं साल में 2 बार वहाँ पे जाके आती हूँ, विजिट करके आती हूँ, महीना महीना रह के आती हूँ। और अपना आयुर्वेदा का जो है वहाँ से अपना सब कुछ रन भी करती हूँ। लेकिन मुझे यहाँ रहना इसलिए पसंद है क्योंकि यहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा लाइफ स्ट्रक्चर में है, और मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रक्चर पसंद है। मैं सीख करती हूँ स्ट्रक्चर को एक, तो वो मेरे लिए ईज़ी हो जाता है। इंडिया में मुझे स्ट्रक्चर नहीं लगता, लाइफ में बहुत ओवरवेलमिंग लगती है, तो इसीलिए वो तो शायद मुझे वहाँ पे ना मैं रिटायर होना चाहूँ, मैं यूएस में ही रहना चाहूँगी। और स्पेशली मेरे बोथ किड्स यहाँ पे हैं, तो मुझे यहाँ पे ही पसंद है।
वहीं पे पसंद है। वंडरफुल। सो देयर इज वन मोर comment from Shubhajit Mukherjee. He says, "Great learning experience from you, Neeta."
Thank you so much, Shubhajit. Thank you, thank you. And as I talk to you, I'm also learning. It's a both ways.
सही बात है। We I also tend to believe that कि we learn from each other's experiences, और सीखने की कोई उम्र नहीं होती है। We learn throughout life, and that is the best way to be actually. Where learning never stops. So when learning never stops, you actually keep on growing as an individual, as an adult, and that is I think that is something jo ki, which keeps the journey of life interesting. I mean, if one stops learning, I think all growth stops. What do you think?
I completely agree. I completely agree with you. The learning and growing is something we all experience day to day basis. या तो हम easily learn कर लें, or life will make it hard and we will still learn. It's all about learning and growing.
True, absolutely. So now we come to a section of questions जिसमें हम उस चीज की बात करेंगे जो कि आप जिसके लिए जानी जाती हैं. I mean, your product line, your company and all of that. So एक सवाल जो अक्सर लोगों के जहन में आता है कि with age the skin also ages, it can get wrinkled, it can have creases और उसकी वो शाइन चली जा सकती है. तो आप ये बताएं कि what are your thoughts about the aging of the skin? Is it possible to reverse that process? And what all dynamics are involved in it?
Definitely. Aging, let me tell you, first of all, aging is irreversible. Aging is a process that we all go through every day on day-to-day process. So if some company promises you that they're going to make you younger, no. But what they can do is people like companies like me, they can help you achieve a healthier skin. So your age process delays. It can delay your aging process by using certain lifestyle. What it involves. Your lifestyle involves your food, your habits, how you exercise, what's your support system. All these things, I would say 5 pillars to attain healthy skin. These 5 pillars also includes what you put on your body and inside your body, both. So skincare, topical, and also what you eat. Because in Ayurveda, we don't put anything on our skin until it's edible. It's safe enough to put inside our body. So I would say, to answer your question, how does it all come together? What was the question again?
Yeah, so what are your thoughts on the aging of the skin, and if the process is reversible, and what are the things which can help get it back in shape?
So definitely, to pick up the conversation from there, what we can do is we can start targeting, first of all, what we eat, how we eat, and what time we eat. So that's very important in Ayurveda, that what we eat, how we eat, and the times we eat. Because if you are eating lunch at 3 o'clock, basically you are eating garbage. Whatever you're eating is not gonna work out. Your body won't be in a position to absorb it well and give you the things that it needs to heal, to glow, to be, so there are really important the timings of the food. Plus then second comes your healthy lifestyle, how active you stay, what do you do for your exercise. Do you dance? Do you meditate? Do you do yoga? Do you go for long walks? So it all and then third is that the topical, the skincare they use. Are you using facial oils every day? Are you massaging your skin? Are you using face mask once a week? Are you doing abhyanga once a week at least, if not every day? Because abhyanga is oiling your body with the oil. High quality, you can take high quality sesame oil, and first thing in the morning they recommend in Ayurveda is to massage your body with the oil, then have your tea, do your yoga and stuff, and then take shower with the hot shower. That will also boost your immune system. That will, there you go, Ranu Sinha. Hello.
And I must say that a lot of people are tuning into the broadcast, and they have extremely nice and warm words to say about this interview, particularly about you, Neeta.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Unfortunately, I can't see the comment here, but Ranu's comment pop up. But thank you so much who are watching and having a good time, because we really are having good time talking to you guys.
There are more.
Thank you so much, Shubhaji. Thank you.
This really shows the level of interest that people have in our conversation today.
Yes, exactly. That definitely.
So Jaki Nina has put in a lovely comment, and she says that she's proud of Women Across Seas. Keep it up.
Thank you so much. I'm a very cultural woman. I really admire my culture. So that thing, when I must say that even though living in States for 20 years, I haven't forget to wear saris, and I haven't forget to celebrate my
We
festival.
can see that you look as if you are in Ahmedabad.
Yes, I really admire my culture and I take pride in it. And I'm really proud to show this is how we show up ourselves. This is how we, are, and that's my culture. And so, with confidence, it has taught me to speak up about the things that I am proud of and I admire and I love.
So the list is never ending of people who really love you.
Thank you so much, Rajiv. Thank you. That's really sweet of you.
Wonderful. So this really shows that you are quite a celebrity and you draw a lot of people, by sharing your experiences, your thoughts. You are a thought leader in your own right.
Yes, I really am not afraid to just speak up, speak up what's true for me. And this is something, I think that confidence I learned long time back, being on Miss Bhopal stage and Miss MP runner-up stage, and then going for Miss India. Actually, been on a lot of ramps, because I loved ramp walking. So being on those gave me really confidence to like really speak up. And in person, if you meet me, I'm really shy person, but on camera, I'm not. I'm totally different. I'm not that shy. I'm really willing to speak up what's true for me. And so that's something I feel like I got it from my modeling career, and I'm really thankful to that. I wouldn't exchange it for anything else.
That is why I said Bollywood is calling you.
Well, we are creating a small Bollywood here. We have some projects lined up, and I'm working on some things. So I recently launched a music video with this French singer, Sarah Lugo, and this video is really beautiful, all picturized in California. So once or twice a year, I do something to support the artists that I love. If I love their work, if I love what they're doing in the community, I would like to work with them. And so that gives me power to choose, hey, who I would like to work with, rather than being desperate for going back and looking for the work. I really get to have the things that I love to do and have the power to choose who I work with. So that's really empowering experience for me.
So when are we going to see you back on the ramp?
Well, that's an excellent question. Actually, I was just talking to a friend of mine from my Miss Bhopal contest, and Mumtaz Khan. I was in his group before, so that after the school we would go and get the practice. He would ask us to do the ramp walk. He was already in that field and already senior. So he is a famous Bollywood designer now, clothing designer, and he just launched his boutique style from a Bhopali print, Batka print. So he and I were talking about having it launch in New Delhi, and going for like a model for that. So I was like, okay, when in India, and if your shows is around there, definitely we will plan something, we will collaborate. So I'm all about working with people that I admire their work.
Right. So Neeta, we have a very interesting question from the audience now, which says ki this is a change that we have been witnessing for quite some time now, that men are also becoming more conscious of their well-being, their health, their skin, and all of that. तो इसके बारे में आपका क्या ख्याल है? Do you have a men line? And I mean, why shouldn't men enjoy all the fun that women and girls are having?
Definitely, Mukbil. That's a very good question. Actually, I do have a men's skincare line that I said already. I launched it. I have actually it's right here. So this is aftershave lotion. This is aftershave cologne, so you can use it after shave. Men can use it, and also it makes a great perfume cologne. So I actually love it because this is something really refreshing. And I'm not a man, but I still use it. I love the smell, and every time, because it's a cologne, I love the smell. How it empowers the how empowering it is with all natural essential oil, all made with organic essential oil and alcohol. So I really love this. This is for men, and the idea behind starting the men's skincare line is because I hated what was available for men out there. It's nothing. It's all crap. It's all like full of, if you turn around, look at the bottle, it's all, chemical. So it's like, what are, because men also need skincare. The idea was to, okay, let's give them some facial oil to use, so that their skin can keep glowing, and some facial oil, beard oil, and then aftershave lotion, aftershave cologne. So that was the ideas, like men should also be entitled to good organic handcrafted skincare. And I like my son, my dad, my brother, my husband, they all use it. So why not to share that goodness with everybody?
Absolutely. And I think that your being on this show is actually casting a spell on many people. I have this question from the audience, which is again, a little on the naughtier side. Let's see if you can handle this question. So the question is, what is the best compliment that you have got from a man apart from your hubby? And he says, hope you won't mind. And I also say this, hope you won't mind.
Me won't mind, or he won't mind?
No, you won't mind. He's asking the question, why will he mind?
No, okay, I thought you meant my husband.
Yeah, I mean, the he is actually a pronoun, so you never know what does he actually stand for.
Yeah, so, compliment, lot. There are like, I get many compliment, and I'm really humbled. I don't reply. I never reply to compliment because I feel so shy and so blush. That was like, I just let it be. And I feel really terrible because all the people who are watching, my friends, I never reply any compliment because I feel so blushed. So I get many. I don't know. I don't want to name it one, but there are several.
Okay, so you are going to disappoint that person.
Shari. But it's like, really? It's like, really?
That in itself is goes to show that age is just a number, and that we keep on growing, keep on evolving as people. And so Nita, it's been real fun. बहुत मजा आया आज आपके साथ बात करके. तो चलते कुछ अपने budding entrepreneurs के लिए, कुछ modeling के शौकीन, कुछ aspiring actors के लिए अगर आप कुछ words कहना चाहें, कुछ बातें share करना चाहें तो बहुत अच्छा होगा.
Thank you, Mukbil. It was lovely to speak to you. I had really fun time. I would say, be in your journey. Don't try to be something else. Don't try to be someone. Just be who you are and keep unlayering all these layers that you have put on yourself, all the guards and armors that doesn't let you really show who the real person that you are. And so it's all a journey. And when you are really in love with yourself, because self-love is the closest to loving God. When people say, I'm loving God, I'm doing all these things for God. No, when you love yourself, that's when you're loving God. So self-love is really important. Embracing yourself, really literally hugging yourself. And so that's, if you can do that and still be in your journey, you will ultimately get wherever you were supposed to be, because there is no destination. It's not about destination, it's about journey. तो मैं तो यही कहूंगी कि अपने फेलो आर्टिस्ट को, अपने फेलो एंटरप्रेन्योर्स को कि enjoy the process. Don't worry about destination, it will come. Sometimes there is no destination.
Wonderful. तो बहुत शुक्रिया. और आखिर में एक बहुत अर्जेंट सवाल हमारे पास आया है कि when are we getting to see you in India?
जी, बिल्कुल, जैसे ही कोरोना का कहर खत्म हो जाएगा, मैं इंडिया चली आऊँगी क्योंकि मुझे इंडिया उतना ही मैं मिस करती हूँ इंडिया को जितना कि मैं अपने बच्चों को मिस करती हूँ और जैसे कि मैं अपनी मदर को मिस करती हूँ। तो इट्स लाइक अ फैमिली, इट्स लाइक अ होम, इट्स स्टिल होम फॉर मी।
Wonderful, wonderful. It's been a great learning experience talking to you, Nita. You have really fleshed out your journey. You have really fleshed out how how you all how is you started, how the idea started, and अभी वो किस shape में है और which is really heartening that ये उसी तरह है अपना वेंचर को देखना उसी तरह से है जैसे कि you plant a seed and you see it grow. मतलब उससे ज्यादा इंसान को खुशी किसी चीज को देख के नहीं होती है एंड यू आर वेरी well established in your domain. You have a wonderful, perfect, and a very happy life in the US, and which a lot of people in India aspire to. So I would say that you are really an inspiration to follow, a thought leader, and many thanks, many gratitude. My real sense of gratitude to you for agreeing to come on this show, and it's been a real pleasure hosting you. Thanks a lot, Nita, for joining us today.
Thank you, Mukbil. Thank you so much for having me. It's been pleasure.